This is Marimuthu Kannivadi. You are watching live for occupational safety and process safety differences. So, for our HSE MindsetMM channel, regularly giving the HSE live courses. So, we are giving the lot of awarenesses and the subject and various form of courses. So still you didn't subscribe the channel. So support and subscribe the channel and like it, share it and share to your friends also. So this channel is exclusively for health, safety and environment and health related all kinds of informations, live programs and various video available in our channel. So don't forget to watch and share it to your friends. So today's live, what we are going to see, the process safety is always one of the major area what we are seeing, because the highly hazardous, highly risk job. The hazardous and risk job is always related to the process industry. It especially for occupational health and safety related things are different. When it's come to the process safety is different. Actually, the process safety is said to be a tiger. But when it's come to the occupational safety, it's said to be a lion. So there is a difference between lion and tiger, because the tiger part is it's a more. When it's come to the lion, it's a patience only. It's just very normal traditional way of approach. But when it's come to the process safety, it's the highly risk oriented job, that is process safety. So that's why the people must differentiate what is occupational safety and what is the process safety. When you know that one only, you can easily adapt and you can easily implement in your organization. So it's better to know the part. That's important, because the most of the time the safety is a generic word. There are so many applications, so many SAPs or so many integrated forms are there. But when it's come to the occupational health and safety and the process safety is entirely different scenarios. The process safety is oil and gas, chemical industry and all kinds of risk industry like highly hazardous chemical and process industry they are looking into. So the process industry is always having the lot of formalities are there, for a lot of risk there, and then the what we can say, it will destroy more than the occupational health and safety. So when it's come to the process safety, it will destroy the entire industry and people. But when it's come to the occupational safety, it's a less. But the safety wise, what we have to think, the process safety is entirely different from the occupational safety. So it's a protected from the people from the daily work hazard. The occupational safety is for protecting the people from the hazards, the regular hazards. What are the regular hazards? The working at height, crane operation, forklift operation, and then the various work related hazards. That hazards, it's just the occupational health and safety is protecting the people from the hazards. But what about the process safety? It prevents the catastrophic process incidents. Catastrophic process incident. It's making huge incidents. For example, fire, explosion, these are catastrophic events in the incidents. So, this process safety preventing the catastrophic events, it means incidents. So, it's totally preventing, it's protecting the people. That's what the difference is, occupational health and safety and the process safety. Then what about the occupational safety is focused on workers, but it's a focus on system integrity. So this occupational safety is always focused on workers' behavior. Yes, you understand. The occupational health and safety is always focused on how the employee or health laborers or workers, how they are behaving in workplace. It's talking about the worker behavior, but this process safety, how the system works, how system integrated. So that kind of things, it talks about the process safety. So that is the main differences. It's talking about the worker behavior. It's talking about the system integrity. Then it's a high frequency, low consequences. So this occupational safety is high frequency. The frequency rate is high, but the consequences is very low. But this process safety, low frequency, but it's a high consequences. The consequences are high. That's why we are talking about the process safety for oil and gas industry, for chemical industry, for any kind of highly hazardous nature job related to the process industry. But what about the occupational safety? This occupational safety is manufacturing or all other kinds of industry, construction industry. So these all the industries, frequency is high. The high frequency they are following, but the consequences very low. But here frequency is low. What frequency means? The calculations, the monitoring, this frequency is low, but high consequences. The consequences are high. So that's why the process safety is playing a major role. Then this occupational safety, minor injuries, it's always related to the minor injuries. But the process industry, multiple fatalities possible. The process safety is always multi-fatality is possible. You have to think about the loss, how the occupational safety getting lost, how the process industry getting lost. So the process industry, minor injuries only, but when it's come to the occupational safety is always minor injuries, but the process industry, lot of multiple fatalities. So that is the major cause. Fatality is a big issue because of the high incident rate. Then limited asset damage. This occupational safety, limited asset damage, but this process safety is major property damage. If the fire comes, entire building will collapse or entire factory will collapse. If explosion happen, entire industry gets collapsed. That's why here we are talking about major property damage. But here what we are telling, limited asset damage only, because the small things happening. The crane collapse means only crane issue. Forklift issues means only forklift, 2-3 people only related for that. If the person working at height, he may fell down or any incident happened, the small injuries or maybe 1 or 2 guys are affected. But if the process and safety wise, the major property, because fire, explosion happened, that means the entire industry gets affected, because there's a highly hazardous nature of liquid, oil, then chemical, these are easily flammable things. So this flammable oil or gas, these all the things are coming under the process industry. So if the process industry gets fire, it will get more damage, like more fatalities, more property damages, like that. Then easier investigation. You can easily investigate this one, but here, because of the fire, because of the so many issues, its investigation is a complex. You have to investigate more victims, more people, more activities, because the process safety is involved highly hazardous substances, gases, liquids, chemicals. So these liquid oils, so these all makes the entire system is a very, very, very hazardous and risky job. In this job, you have to have the more, you have to have a more risk. So then here the root cause. Here the root cause is very easy, but the root cause here is complex. Here fixing the root cause is very difficult. Fixing the root cause is difficult, but here easily you can fix the root cause. Controlled by the PPE. Right. Sorry for the disturbance. So here the occupational safety side, you can control the PPE, but here in this process safety, controlled by the engineering only you can control. Easily you can control PPE, personal protective equipment. The occupational health and safety, occupational safety side, you can controlled by helmet, PPEs like safety boot, coverall, hand gloves, then mask, respirators, so goggles, safety helmet. So these are enough to control this occupational safety side. But this process safety side, you have to do the engineering work. For example, you have to do a lot of engineering work in the industry to minimize the accidents or incidents because of the process safety side. Then the SOP, there are a lot of controlled by PPE, SOP, then you can use the supervision. Here you can use the engineering, design you can use, and then you can use barriers and partition. So barriers you can use, then you can use the design, you can use the engineering part for controlling the process safety. But when it's come to the occupational safety, you can use the PPE, then you can use the SOP. That SOP means standard operating procedures. Then supervision means the safety officers or safety managers, they can supervise the occupational safety side. But when it's controlled by the engineering, design, and you can have the overall, barriers, these all you can use for the process safety. So these are the major differences between the process safety and the occupational safety. When it's come to when we see the process safety is a tiger, but when occupational safety is a lion. So you cannot simply, for a tiger, you cannot control it that much. But lion, you can have the dangerous, but you can have the visible hazards are there for a lion as occupational safety. But when it's come to the process safety, it's hidden hazards are there. The process safety side, there are hidden hazards, because the hidden hazards is always dangerous. Because when we have a visible hazards, we can easily identify and control. But when it's hidden hazards, means it's very difficult to control the hazards. That is the differences. And then the examples for the occupational hazards are slip, trip operations, and the various manual handling. Manual handling is occupational safety example. Trip, slip, fall is a manual handling occupational safety example. Then crane operation, forklift operation. But it's come to the process safety, fire, explosion, toxic gases, toxic gases emittance of the toxic gases. So these are the differences. Here the fire explosions are the process safety's example. When it's come to the occupational safety, it comes under the slip, trip, manual handling of examples. So these are the differences between the occupational safety and process safety. We will see how the process safety and the occupational safety play a role. You see, this is occupational safety. Then this is process safety. So that here the occupational safety, manufacturing, here oil and gas, then chemicals, the process safety. So this process safety is like a tiger. This one is like a lion. This is lion. So here occupational safety hazards are visible hazards. Visible hazards. This one hidden hazards. Hidden hazards. Okay. Then the process safety is always risk, fire, explosion. Here manual handling, and slip, trip, fall. So the occupational safety, slip, trip, fall, and this one is the visible hazards. Here hidden hazards, fire, explosions, and also toxic gases releases. Then it's a occupational safety, protecting the people. Preventing the incidents. Preventing the incidents. Preventing incidents. So the occupational safety one side, the process safety one side. So this process safety is always having the method of different system integrity. So how you can do that one? By means of, there are so many methods. Hazard study, LOPA, LOPA, then FEMA. So these are the integrated study, system integrated study for the process industry. But this is the normal occupational health and safety risk assessments. Risk assessments. controls or the studies, JSA. JSA, job safety analysis, risk assessment type. But when it's come to the process industry, the study, the entire system integrity study through the HACCP, LOPA and FEMA. So that we have those who are unaware of that, these are there in our video session itself. The last one we have studied this process safety's different methods. That video is available in our video live programs, so that you can watch it through the when you are scrolling. Then there are a lot of live courses are there. In that live courses, you can find the process safety side. So here the process safety one side, it's a tiger. Occupational safety side, it's a lion. It's a process safety is a hidden hazards more. But when occupational safety, visible hazards are there. So it's easy to control. And the example, manual handling, slip, trip, fall. But the example, fire, explosion, and toxic gases for process industry. So this is calculated by this risk is calculated through the risk assessments. But this process safety is calculated through the gaps are studied through the HACCP study, LOPA study, FEMA study. So this is the major differences for the process industry and the occupational safety side. So we can see simple example. So here two factories. This is process industry factory. It means process safety. This is occupational safety side. So occupational safety, process safety. Here this process safety, oil and gas, then chemicals. Here normal routine industry, manufacturing, routine industries. Okay. So this process so there are so many hidden risks, hazards, hidden risks are there in process industry. Here simple occupational, one side manual handling, then vehicle. So this is, so when it's somewhere here fire happened, explosion maybe happened in process industry, but here manual handling side, slip and fall, injuries, minor injuries. This is minor injuries. This is major fatalities and incidents will happen. This oil and gas industry, fire may happen, explosion may be happen, gas may be leaking. This is studied by HACCP, FEMA, LOPA. You can study any issues are there through the process industry, and the system integrity you can study any issues, you will take a decision. But here the risk assessments JSA is to control the occupational safety. So this is what the process industry, occupational safety and the process safety is differs. So you have to think process safety is a tiger and the occupational safety is a lion. So that difference you must know it. So this is the difference between the occupational safety and the process safety. So you have any doubt in this, just comment. I will try to answer for that. So there are a lot of courses available in HSE Mindset channel. Go through it. It's all definitely you can learn it lot and improve, and it will help you to enhance your career side. Still you didn't subscribe the channel, subscribe it, share it, like it. Definitely there are live continuous safety courses are there. It's a unique safety courses, something different from any other form of courses. It's a totally learned and experiences speaks. So don't forget to watch, refer to your friend. You can get lot of information in this. I hope you like this live program. So we will see you in next live class. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.